Richard Hammond! Come on! Hello everybody, my name's... That's brilliant. Let's do that again, I enjoyed that. Hello everybody. This is great. Yeah, my name is Richard Hammond, and yes, I am that little fellow off of Top Gear. I tend to let myself go a little bit between seasons, you'll forgive me for that. But no, my name really is Richard Hammond, and I'm having a baby. Oh, it's a bit cruel, not this. This isn't a baby. This is just beer and cake. No, it's my wonderful partner Emily, who's 8.5 months pregnant, and she's actually in the audience here tonight, which is fantastic. I'm just going to assume, if you're groaning, that it's Emily giving birth and not that you hate the jokes. But Emily's doing in this pregnancy what she calls the hard bit. Yeah. I think she'll find, actually, that the hard bit was me persuading her to sleep with me in the first place. Lot of begging. But it's Emily's first baby. I've already got 2 wonderful daughters, but this is Emily's first child and our first together. And so Emily's quite keen to understand what childbirth might feel like. I like to think that I've given her a little taster of what it's like to have something massive inside her. Let's just say I grow a big marrow. No, I do. I grow really big vegetables. I'm an excellent gardener. But you talk to different people and they'll give you different views about what it feels like to have a baby. We've had everything from, oh, it's like a wonderful orgasm, to it's like sitting on a hand grenade. Wow. But the one that seems to have a lot of credibility is this one. Having a baby is like doing the biggest poo of your life. So the hard bit of pregnancy is like doing the biggest poo of your life? Doesn't sound like all that. I'm a bloke, we celebrate a massive poo. A big shit is a badge of honour to us, chaps. How can that possibly be the hard bit? I've shit out battleships and still come up waving. I once did a crap so massive it required a man in a boiler suit, a professional carrying a hatchet, to come and deal with it. And the hardest bit of that was resisting the temptation to photograph it and show it to my friends. I did actually. When I was a kid, this is absolutely true. When I was a kid, I did a poo so huge, so enormous that my mother, flushed with pride, went and got the neighbours to show them. I still remember them in the bathroom there, assembled around the toilet with this kind of look of pride and astonishment and agonised kind of fear, looking at what appeared to be a bear's severed arm blocking the way. But we're chaps, we wear a massive shit like a badge of honour. They should do that in the Scouts. You get a little badge for sewing, a little badge for tying knots, and what looks like a Mars bar on a triangle for doing massive shits. We wear it like a badge of honour. But anyway, so the poo thing aside, the hardest bit of pregnancy appears to be the birth itself. And the birth, all of this stuff, it's amazing. It's amazing that I managed to persuade a girl to sleep with me often enough to get her pregnant. Which I evidently did. But what's more amazing is when you think about how I lost my virginity. Some of you can't believe I've actually lost it, thank you. Brilliant, love you. No, how I lost my virginity, and again, this is absolutely true. I lost my virginity to a girl who immediately left me for a horse. It's absolutely true. It immediately left me for a horse. 14 hands high, good shiny coat, lovely strong teeth. Apparently the horse was all right as well. But that's how I lost my virginity to a horse. No, with a horse, no. Near a horse, it was a horse involved in there somewhere along the lines. But anyway, having a baby is a lot of planning as well. It's a lot of planning. And in particular, there's one bit of planning that gets everybody going, which is what do you take to the hospital? And the list of stuff you have to take with you, ladies and gentlemen, is ridiculous. And I'm going to share this with you. Just take you through the list of stuff you have to take with you to the hospital for the birth. Right. Okay, the list involves flannels ×2, loose pyjamas, socks, pillows. Apparently hospitals don't have pillows. Muslin squares, ice cubes. What are ice cubes for? Oh, it could be to get the nipples looking good for the photos, I suppose. Or maybe it's for playing delightful jokes on the staff. Pop a couple down somebody's top. You know, cut through the atmosphere, lighten the load a little bit. Actually, we do know why you need ice cubes in hospital for the mums-to-be. And that's because, apparently, mums-to-be like to have something hard to suck on. Fairly sure that's how we got into this mess in the first place, so it's not entirely appropriate. Smoothies, bendy straws, camera, atomizer spray, hairband, lip salve, spare change. What the fuck is spare change for? Have I got to give them tips? If the midwife does something particularly spectacular, I have to give her £1. Face cream, flip-flops, maternity pads, newborn nappies, cotton wool balls, nappy cream, 1 set of baby clothes. How the fuck does that work? I've never met the kid. I don't know what's going to suit it. It's exactly like getting Stevie Wonder to pick out wallpaper patterns. Just doesn't work. You need 2 nursing bras, breast pads, breast shells. We have no idea what those are, can't find them. No, we really don't. Really, if anybody knows, please see me after. It'd be brilliant. Breast shells, nipple cream. All this breast paraphernalia is because of breastfeeding, obviously. Now, there's an awful lot of pressure put on new mums to breastfeed. An awful lot of pressure. So much so that they have a name for these people putting the pressure on. They're called the Breastapo. The Breastapo. That's a uniform I'd love to see. The most sadistic part of the Nazi party, all in lovely peephole bras. You're imagining it too, aren't you? That's nice. You also need CDs, towels, toothbrush, and finally, snacks. But specifically, snacks for the father. That's me. I love snacks. It's going to be brilliant. Even better, apparently a lot of mums, when they first go into labour at home, a lot of mums, before they get off to hospital, like to calm themselves down by baking cakes. Snacks for the father, baking cakes. When this baby arrives, I'm going to get 2 wonderful things. I'm going to get the gift of a new human life. A little bundle, literally, of joy and optimism and brilliance and potential. The greatest expression of the love between a man and a woman. And a fantastic Victoria sponge cake. I've been Richard Hammond, you've been fantastic. Thank you very much.